Hello. Right, we're back here down the alley again. Not been here for a few days. Couldn't be bothered really. Had a few days off, but I've got all this pointed up to that height. There, a scaffold going at that height, and then we can get that bit there, that 15 course. Get that out of the way. While I'm waiting for the scaffolders, I don't know when they're turning up. I started this extension when I've started it, but a bloody sun. It's a nightmare with this. I will lose it in a minute with lime mortar. I mean, it's a pain in the arse in the winter, but with the frost and that. But wind and sun is not good either. But perked all that up. We'll do this bit here now. So yeah, I've soaked this wall down. It's had a good soaking. I've got the hose here, and I've got my mist as well, so I keep misting it. I don't really want to go through the aggravation of covering it up, but by the time I leave this afternoon, the sun will be down, and I'll give it a good misting, and that'll be okay. That'll be good. Anyway, I'm bored, fed up working on my own. I used to like it, but gets a bit much now. So that's why I'm talking to you. Got no one else to talk to. I do have the radio on, but I have to turn it off obviously because I'm talking to you. Work. I don't know what. I'll be interested to know what others got to say about how it is out there, because it was bad, but I'm not taking any more work on. I've got loads of my own stuff, which I've got to finish it because one of my builders I do a bit of work for has picked a big job up not too far from me. There's a hell of a lot of work there, and it's interesting work. I don't know if I can film it, that's the only thing, but hopefully we can do. I don't know if the bloke's a bit private, I believe, but no one will know where it is, I suppose. We'll see anyway. But there's thousands of brick slips to be going on. There's loads of work. I'm not seeing it, but he told me that. So I'm going to finish my bit and jump on that. He's given me a free rein. He said just come in when you want. So it's totally up to you. And he knows I don't want too much. I'm supposed to be fucking retired. But I've got too many holidays booked up at the moment. So need the money for them. This Thames Water thing. I mean, they're billions in debt, and then they've been fined by the ombudsman, haven't they? Yesterday, and they said they can't pass it on. It's got to be paid for. But the company's in such a mess. I don't get it. It's all right finding these companies, but that money's needed, isn't it, to improve the system? Why they're being fined, what they're doing. You know, putting shit in rivers and that, and also paying themselves when they shouldn't be. But I don't know. It's privatisation. It's never been privatised. Should have been sorted out, owned by the government, get rid of some of the bad eggs what were there, but it's too late now. People saying it should be re-privatised, but I think they owe too much money. I don't think the government are interested, so I blame them. But while I mentioned that, just the water quality is definitely, it's not good. We haven't built any new reservoirs since the 50s. And I was trying to find if we built any new sewage plants, and I couldn't find any evidence of that, only upgrades. So, and we're building all these new houses, and nowhere for the shit to go really. And builders have to pay it's called a CIS payment. It's a lot of money. You do a one-off house, it can come to 100 grand, something like that. And the council have that, and it's supposed to be for infrastructure improvement, so water must come under that surely, doesn't it? Anyway, I've got one of them irons, like industrial iron. I use it because the missus don't know how to plug it in. Yeah, I've got one of them missuses. And it's got like a reservoir on it. Well, I don't know when I filled it out last time. I don't use it much, but it was a while back. And the missus used it the other day. She said, "What's that in there?" And she's trying to bust the thing open with a knife. I said, "Leave it, fucking idiot." I'll have a look later. Anyway, she went out, I had a look. Oh, what is that in there? So I tipped it out, and it was some weed. It's what we call blanket weed. I don't know if it's the right name for it, you know, when we're fishing. And it's an algae. So it actually grows from itself. So there has to be another bit of it in the water, and you know, it likes nutrients. I don't know if it's dangerous or it's poisonous. I'm not sure about that. Now, how did that get in my iron? Well, the only way that got in my iron, that's travelled through the water system from wherever my water comes from, into the tap, into my iron, and that reservoir there, it's like a mini greenhouse, isn't it, really? I mean, it's letting the, you know, sunlight in, and, you know, it's warm, so it's grown. So that's what you're drinking. This water's supposed to be, you know, fresh water, clean, potable water, and it's got weed in it. Something's not right. I wish I'd have kept it and filmed it. I didn't even think, and sent it to Thames Water just to see what they had to say, but I didn't. I mean, I couldn't make myself busy, go down the river and get a bit of blanket weed, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, bad, isn't it? Everything's bad. This fucking pointing drives you nuts on your own as well. Just the fact there's a bit of money involved in it makes it worthwhile, and it is easier than bricklaying.